The Hickman family business began in the 1930s when my great-Grammy Eleanor and great-Poppy Harry fell in love and eloped. They lived together in a one-room traveling cabin in the woods of western Pennsylvania as Poppy started logging with a team of horses and a crosscut saw. This was their means of survival during the Great Depression and the beginning of what would become Hickman Lumber Company. In 1945, a permanent sawmill was built in the heart of the Allegheny Plateau, which is known throughout the world for its quality of hardwood timbers. Grammy and Poppy soon bought a farmhouse across from the mill where they raised their 3 children and where great-Grammy still lives today. Poppy was a skilled and famous local artist. Through his paintings, it's easy to see how much he appreciated the beauty and value of nature. Larry Hickman, my grandpa, grew up working at the sawmill and learning the business from the ground up. In 1958, Pop graduated from the NHLA lumber grading school. He also served in the U.S. Army, where he earned a position on the All-Army Pistol National Championship team. He married Grammy Gale, the best pie baker in the county, and they had 3 children. Pop Larry's knowledge comes from years of experience of spending time in the woods. He compares timber management to tending to his garden.
Proper timber management is just like growing a garden. It's a crop, and you have to help it out. You got to pull the weeds, and you got to harvest the stuff when it's ready to harvest. Otherwise, it's going to go to waste.
The sawmill continued to grow over the years, and by 1981, the 3rd generation of the Hickman family became involved in the business. Larry's son Dennis, my dad, went to Penn State University, graduated from NHLA Lumber Inspection School, and started a family of his own with 4 of the coolest kids ever. Tragedy struck in the 1980s when 2 major fires destroyed the mill. Ultimately, it was a blessing in disguise, as a new mill was built with a focus on rift and quarter sawing operations and intentionally designed to utilize the entire tree. Together, Pop, Larry, and Dad continued to expand operations at the mill while acquiring and sustainably managing more company and private timberland. As a family, we all love spending time in the woods and are constantly doing outdoor activities. Because we are such avid outdoor enthusiasts, proper timber management is not only important for business, but it's really important for our lifestyles. Hickman Lumber's forest management program has a long reputation of responsible stewardship ethic in the use of the forest resources. Here's an old newspaper clipping of Great Poppy being recognized with a Tree Farm Award in the 1950s. In 1999, Hickman Lumber was the first in Pennsylvania to become FSC certified through Smartwood. Having a holistic approach in the process from how a tree is grown and harvested to how the log is sawn and to our attention to how the lumber is dried allowed Hickman Lumber to find their niche in the lumber industry. We became experts in milling of rift and quarter sawn oak and were known throughout the world for our superior quality. But as the world continued to change, it became clear that we needed a value-added product of our own. We leveraged our strength with the rift and quarter sawn lumber to develop products in the hardwood flooring market, with an emphasis on high-end quality floors. In 2000, Dad showcased samples of various grades of rift and quartered white oak floors at the National Wood Flooring Association convention. Dad has cultivated relationships with the top installers throughout the United States and established Allegheny Mountain Hardwood Flooring as one of the top manufacturers in the country. Many of these award-winning installers have used Allegheny Mountain Hardwood Flooring in their personal homes. The 4th generations of Hickmans are now working for the company. My brother Jake went to Penn State and graduated from NHLA Lumber Inspection School like Dad and Pop. I graduated from Westminster College with international business and Spanish degrees. Pop Larry, who is technically retired, still works every day. It's hard to walk away from something he's dedicated his whole life to. He's watched his forest grow up with the next generation of Hickmans. Extended members of the family also work throughout the operation. The strength of Hickman Lumber is that it is a family business and will continue to be so. Family, quality products, and the preservation of the local environment will always be the greatest values to Hickman Lumber and Allegheny Mountain Hardwood Flooring.
It's not nice to
nature makes trees.
And are trees good?
Yeah. They help us breathe.
What else?
I like to water plants.
That's good.